Hello, this is Zoe from LZSY Spoil You on day 3 in Tokyo. So today was a lot more of a gentle experience. We went up to Mitaka, which is the area that the Ghibli Museum is. So first things first, we went round the park there. Beautiful park with this amazing shrine on the waterfront, lovely pond. It had a zoo as well, which was quite a sweet experience, if a little bit like we were the Western couple in the zoo that clearly every single young mum brings their toddler to. So it was a little bit surreal. But there was this great trough of guinea pigs that we went and played in, literally. And then the women handed out guinea pigs to play with. And we were paired off with our own guinea pig. So I was paired off with a very ginger guinea pig because obviously I had the most amazing bleached hair at the moment. And Luke's wearing a grey t-shirt and he got paired off with a grey guinea pig. That was quite a nice relaxing experience. We went around the zoo, went around the aquatic centre, went for a nice walk around the area, had a crepe for lunch, and then we went to the Ghibli Museum. So welcome to Totoro. And he welcomed us in because, well, as much as he does for a giant Totoro just sitting in a ticket booth. The Ghibli Museum is a beautiful building, absolutely fantastic, intricately designed, maze-like structure with these amazing stained glass windows. They were pretty much one of the most brilliant parts about it. I was a little sad that the movie that was showing was not the Cat Bus Kitten because I really wanted to see that. And the other big point that I went, oh, not fair, was when we finally went to the room that had the cat bus in it. Giant cat bus, all fluffy, all amazing, with the big bits with the dust bunnies that I can never pronounce, Makoro Kroski, I believe. And I was like, I want to get in there. You had to be like kind of maybe under the age of 12 to go in there, so I wasn't allowed to climb on the cat bus or jump in a pit full of dust bunnies and play with them. So apart from that, I was a little bit sad. There was amazing artwork, all the beautiful like painted scenery backdrops from various Ghibli movies, all the storyboards, amazing pieces of architecture. As you went up right to the top, they had the Laputa garden on the top of the building. That was really, really nice. It was just a lovely put together like exhibition. It was really nice. It was a lot more children than I was actually anticipating. There was a lot of little people, but I know it was really nicely done. It was a beautifully gallery exhibition. I mean, if you're a Ghibli fan, it's a must. My one downside is I got into Ghibli so much later than other people did. Luke was into it from a very young age. He grew up with Totoro, absolutely adored it. I came in at Mononoke Hime, and my two favourites are Princess Mononoke and Ponyo. So I was a little bit sad that there was nothing in the museum that represented them. So that was my own personal sads, but apart from that, well worth a visit, lovely day out. Just a really nice area and a really nice thing to do. On the way back, we stopped at Shinjuku for the Alice Fantasy Cafe, which I was really excited about because I love Alice in Wonderland. I did my paper on Alice in Japan that I'm currently touring the circuits with. It got published on the Anime News Network, so I was really, really keen to go in to Japan's Alice in Wonderland inspired cafe restaurant experience. And we got there and there was a big book, Alice in Wonderland. We're like, how do we get into this place? And as we walked out, the book swung past and we were greeted by the Mad Hatter, who was one of the most lackluster and uninspired Mad Hatters. He just really was like, where's your table? Here you go. Oh, you only get 2 hours in here. I'm like, oh. The restaurant looked amazing. You go for all these hedgerow booths. It had all the teacups, the hearts. It was playing the soundtrack from the Disney's Alice in Wonderland. All the waitresses were dressed as Alice's. Couldn't fault it for the look, the design, the inspiration, brilliant. Unfortunately, it had that same maid cafe feel in which you're meant to get served by these really docile Moe Alices, which is not my thing. I like the gimmick and I like the look and I like the presentation, but I don't like all the sparkle magic of let's sing a beautiful song about your salad. I'm like, I can't, just want to eat my salad. We ordered a Cheshire Cat pudding and a caterpillar pudding, and you know what? They looked great. I mean, it looked like a fucking Cheshire Cat made out of ice cream and biscuits and a green tea roll caterpillar cream and stuff. It was cute, it was fun, it was nice. Alice, on the other hand, probably didn't really like us being Westerners very much. She didn't know how to talk to us, she just wanted to run away. And we were given a 2-hour time slot, and within about an hour we'd eaten our pudding, and before we'd even maybe thought about ordering a drink or anything, she came over with the bill and was like, here, pay. And we were like, wow, that was a little unfeeling. Can't fault the look, but could definitely fault the service that gimmicky kind of like, I will serve you magical sparkles, moe, fairy dust. I'm like, oh god, no, I'm done with some of this stuff. Like, I prefer the real feel of Japan. Like, when we've gone to bars, we've gone to local eateries, we've gone to stuff with local people, it's been really, really good. But the Alice thing, it fell flat. I wouldn't recommend it. Unless you're like a really hardcore Alice fan who just kind of want to experience it, all good. Otherwise, it does fall flat. It feels forced. It doesn't really cater for a Western audience, even though it's Alice in Wonderland. You'd expect them to be. And I even went dressed up, you know. Like, I had my cute little dress and my little bow all ready to go, yay, Alice! No. So that was a disappointment, but we ended up the evening in a very, very locally run family restaurant near our hotel where nothing was in English, and we ate karaage and drank sake, and it was lovely. Absolutely brilliant evening. So the day ended off on a real high note. But for now, that's it. Signing off, and I will be back with you telling you more about Tales from Tokyo tomorrow. Jane!